Each of your Darley AutoCAFS discharges has the ability to regulate the amount of airflow desired by using each of these chrome-plated quarter-turn ball valves. Shown here, this valve is for your front crosslay, this is for your rear crosslay. This valve controls the air to your number 4 discharge here at the passenger side pump panel, and this valve controls the amount of air that flows to your deck gun. On the main pump panel are toggle switches which actuate these valves and turn them from the off position to their on position whenever you want to turn on air to make compressed air foam through any of these 4 discharges. The standard common factory preset adjustments have the front and rear crosslay valves set at exactly halfway open. Closed would be 90 degrees pointed towards the front. Wide open would be straight up and down. You never want to set these at wide open or even at closed for that matter. You want to be somewhere in between. The standard factory preset position again is at exactly the halfway point for the front or the rear crosslay. That will flow approximately 60 cubic feet per minute of air to each of these discharges, meaning if they were both turned on, you would be flowing 120 CFM. This AutoCAFS system has a 220 CFM system, meaning you would have another 100 CFM of available air to use for either your deck gun or your number 4 discharge with CAFS, which is what they are both set at. They are just slightly more than halfway open, set at 100 CFM each, meaning you could run both of your crosslays with CAFS and your number 4 discharge with CAFS or your deck gun with CAFS, but not both of these and both of these at the same time. So both of the crosslays and either the deck gun or the number 4 discharge could be operated simultaneously using 60, 60, and either of these opened at 100 CFM. The 100 CFM is just slightly more than halfway. Between the halfway and the 3/4 open point is the correct setting for both the deck gun or the number 4 discharge with CAFS. Now that being said, at any point if you wanted to flow the full 220 CFM of air through the deck gun, you could do so by just opening this valve wide open. But understand that you have to come around to this pump panel, open this access door, turn that valve to the wide open position, and then turn on your switch at your pump panel to achieve that full 220 CFM. When you're doing that, you no longer can use any of your other CAFS discharges to make CAFS. You could still flow water or water with foam solution, but not compressed air foam. Do not turn on any other air valves once you have one of these set at wide open. It could even be the number 4 discharge if you want to flow it wide open with all the full volume of air that it can get. Or even your rear or your front crosslay if you wanted to do some other things where you wanted to flow a much higher volume of air, you could do so with any of your Darley AutoCAFS. But the standard settings are at that 5/8 of the way open, between half and 3/4, between half and 3/4, and these two should be set at exactly halfway open for the optimum factory preset position for the Darley AutoCAFS.